Broncos. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw now on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
That's a nice throw right there, and I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rangers.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. At the 23-yard line.
Here we go, set. 52 Bulls. Ready.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think their offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it off it, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
Third and 2.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Saints will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Seahawks, nothing.
Ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Check. Bronco 80. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Ready. 70 line. 19 tight. 19 tight.
2nd and 2. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Horton. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Let's go.
They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it, In this case, it slipped a little bit.
43. Come on, come on, come on. Set.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Rattler wants to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Blue, 32.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Kobe Bryant. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
34-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback who's going to his left. Myles Garrett showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. They'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Buffalo 8. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Results, 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
35-yard line.
Ready, break.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to win. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
43.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnson.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
50, green, blue striker.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Set.
Rattler from the gun, third down. He'll try and do this himself.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up fourth. Here comes the Saints punter now.
Back deep, Rashid Shaheed.
And this will be taken at the 13. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, first and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones. Not having balls go through goalposts.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Go see the ball, see the ball, see the ball. Trap goal 80. Trap 50, trap 60. Hurt. Warriors 70. Ready.
He'll look to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that'll get him knocked away and incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
This is taken at about the 14. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Got it.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
For the Saints, 1st and 10 at the
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Down. 52 points.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards.
That's another Saints 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
A give to Kamara running right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Again, it's Kamara. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready?
That's taken in by Palmer. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
That goes for a gain of 31 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one in second down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it up.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Here we go. Set.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And he'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
52 Blue.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll throw now on the final play.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Here we go. Blue, 32.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. They'll get a couple, and that's it.
Offense actually plays some offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Red, cycle. 50, green.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
2nd and 10.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2-yard loss.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
A busy night continues for Kamara. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick is indeed good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 down and 13-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready,
They'll set up to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Myles Garrett bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
He'll try and do this himself. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Outright to Smith-Njigba.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go street. Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Going deep for Walker. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
It's a gain of
a big pickup of 38.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ballgame. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Walker once more. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuned in looking for the late local news. And we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And, partner, except for those on the West Coast, where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there. They went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. Play action. Now Rattler. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the 1st half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target of the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Second and 10.
Ready. Room 32.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
To the air is Rattler. There's a short one caught by Johnson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Mega. Red, yellow. Plastic, 6.
In motion goes the tight end.
Ready.
Now Rattler.
Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Saints use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Seahawks 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That's good for 28 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's caught at the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5 yards.
That's
19 tights.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on 2nd and goal.
Ready. 18.
Back to throw here.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll set up a throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Seahawks 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Here we go.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 121 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. From the 43, here's second down and 2.
Ready, blue, check. 50, green. Hey, blue. Ready.
They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
From the gun, here's Rattler. He'll try and do this himself.
Gain of 6. And the Saints, first down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Go red. Black 40. Hut.
We'll get that complete to Vele.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Yellow, go. Cowboy 80. Yellow, blue. Hey, red.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Going quickly out to the right side. 20! That one a back breaker as they wind up